Well, the importance of fighting this discrimination, as far as our organization is concerned, is the fact that we, like other Jewish organizations, have to be very diligent in supporting Israel, because in effect, when people attack Israel for discrimination or for doing something that they feel is contrary to public human rights, they are really, in most cases, attacking Jews. And so when we talk about defending of Israel in the human rights area, as we did at the conference there in New York, it is important to understand that we are going far beyond what the mere words that may be thrown against Israel in the UN. They are actually against Jews everywhere, because we've seen it throughout the world that this gets carried forward and actions are taken against Jews, whether it's on the streets of Paris or whether it is in any other cities throughout Europe in particular, that there are events that take place that make it very difficult for Jews to live in their communities. Well, unfortunately, the UN is very biased against Israel. You can see that in the actions that take place when they are zeroed out and mentioned as being the ones who are in the human rights circles. They are the ones who are always at fault. They are the ones who are creating the problems throughout the world in human rights violations, whether it be what took place in Geneva last year or what took place here on the words of some of the speakers at the UN this year. That is wrong. That is very biased against Israel, and we as an organization must call this to the attention of the world, and we must be very vigilant in making sure that people understand that Israel is not the reason that there is problems in the world in human rights. That Israel actually is an example of what should be done, not what shouldn't be done. The conference that we held in New York this past week showed that the Durban experience, as it was maybe the Durban Commemoration, was wrong in its planning. It was wrong in its carry out by the UN, and that it is very important that when the UN takes under itself to commemorate events that are wrong in the way they were handled, it is important that we as an organization speak out, explain it, because if we don't, it is considered as though people are accepting that what took place at the UN is correct, and we cannot allow that to happen.